So, as a temporary makeshift, I've got a table put down until I've got time to build a permanent layout table. Talking with different welders and different craftsmen, most of them like metal because it does not burn holes into their wood, but some of them like wood in regards to they can lay out their sheets, they can sand the metal, sand the wood, and then they can always turn it around and use the wood for something else, and basically considers a sacrificial fence like on your table saw. So and that's what I basically used here. So what I did here was I laid out, and sorry about the way it looks, but it does not come out clear. So I laid out the dimensions for the gate. Again, it was about 34 inches. So we've got right here is the wall for the cement walls or cinder block. Then I've got the post here that will mount onto that to go into a hinge, and we've got two hinges, one here, one there, and another one up here. Then we've got the actual gate. Here's the bottom of the gate, and then the gate goes back on up and around to tie in. Then we've got another post here to come on up here over to the latch system. So basically I laid everything out as the way I wanted to have it. Then I put the circle in there, which you remember the circle, which is right over there. And I had to figure out how I'm going to do that circle. And I talked with my brother who has a bending machine, and he told me one idea, but I also remember something that I saw on one of the woodworking shows, and basically what they did was they took a circle as to what they wanted. They cut holes out in optimum spots to put seat clamps on there, and I put this basically in my vise like that, clamped down one side, bent the metal all the way around, and while it was bent over, then I sawed it off with the trusty sawzall, and then I welded it right onto the metal. And as you can see, there's a few places there where I welded it. And so as you can see, that piece there can be a sacrificial piece, or can be used actually several times, but can go from there. From there then I basically inserted the metal ring where I wanted to have it, the circle, and then start cutting the posts. She wanted them a little different length. Some people want to have them outside. What I saw what she wanted was on the inside like this. So I got that put in and had the circle there. Then came the artistic design, trying to figure out with the client as to what she wanted for the circle, and we finally got that and put the animal, her kitty cat in there, put the flower in there, and then laid out the hinges, and then laid out the latch, and then that's the way it is. So basically what I did was I had the measurements, I laid it out on the wood, made sure everything worked well, cut the metal, and worked basically from the outside going in. And that's the way it is.